Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first show in 2024 of BevLive. My name is Bjoern, and I'm excited for the new year. I hope everybody had a great holiday break and a fantastic start into the new year. It is 2024. We are here. We are live. We're talking about wine. I'm incredibly excited about the year and what you do. At the beginning of a year, you have predictions. You are going to think about what this new year will bring. And so this episode will be a little bit of that, my predictions for 2024. And, BevLive's impact on the wine world and how we are on a track to deliver, in my opinion, exactly what the market needs. One thing I think that we're going to see continuing in 2024 is that the younger generation will continue to focus on real brands, real people, real families. It will become more and more important to have something that gets people excited. It's not good enough anymore just to make great wine. It's important to have a brand. It's not important just to have good wine in the bottle. It's important to have a brand that means something, that tells the consumer that what they are drinking is meaningful, and link it to the people who make these wines. I think that will continue. It always has been an important part, but I think the younger generation will more and more look at brands and do some digging, see what these people are all about, and try to understand what makes these wines, not just the wine special, but also the people behind the wine special, the families, the hard workers, the growers. And we will see that there's a trend that's been going on for years now, but it will get stronger and stronger in 2024. Another thing that I'm going to predict is the importance of social media, and more specifically in our case, live stream selling. I think many wineries have been doing business the same way for decades. They haven't really changed. And I think it will get more and more important as part of wineries' strategy to get to market, to get to the consumer, to be where the consumer is. And coming back to the younger generation, more and more that younger generation is on social, is on channels like BevLive. And that's, I believe, a very, very important part of any winery's strategy. It's a direction that has been coming for some time, and I think in 2024 we will see a big growth in this channel, especially in our case in the live stream channel, where we have real connections between the wineries and the consumer. Because coming back to my initial comment in regards to consumers really trying to look for real people behind the wines, that's where this component of live stream selling will come in. And on platforms like BevLive, it gives the consumer an opportunity to talk directly to the winemakers, to talk directly to the people behind the wines, to see that there's real people making these amazing products. And guess what? They will form relationships, and those consumers will come back. And then they tell all their friends. And there again is where social media will come in, where they don't just tell their friends in person, which is important, but also on other social media platforms, and spread that word, how amazing the winemaker behind XYZ brand is, or how certain wines were even better than what the winemakers told them they would be. So it will be very, very important for for wineries to accept that the times have changed, to accept that they cannot continue to do business like they have been doing for the last 20 or 30 years, and to adjust their approach. Because if you don't just change your approach, if you are going to do business the way you have been doing it for 20, 30 years, that may work out for some. But believe me, many will struggle if you don't go where the consumer is. And that's basically true in every business. It just in our industry, in the wine industry, it just hasn't, for one reason or another, the wine industry just has not adapted. And it really needs to adapt. And that's, I think, one of my biggest predictions for 2024 is that our industry needs to adapt, needs to change. And we're going to be part of this change. This is why I believe in BevLive. This is why I believe it's the best way for wineries to connect with consumers and sell product to them, through these mediums. And yeah, what else? Those are basically the major things I can see happening. We will also probably coming back to the consumer, what they are looking for. There will be areas that are not quite as mainstream that will impress people. So we're going to see some growth in areas that we wouldn't expect, because the consumer gets educated. The consumer is looking for unusual things. So if you as a winery successfully, even if you don't make mainstream wines, successfully communicate to the consumer why your wines are special, why maybe unusual, let's call it grape varietal, and that is not super mainstream, may attract people because you communicated well to the consumer, and the consumer goes, "Oh, I like this guy. Maybe I should give his wine a try. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about." So we will see some success, I think, in unusual varietals outside of the mainstream. So yeah, those are my predictions for 2024. I'm incredibly excited about our industry. I'm incredibly excited about the direction that we are all taking. Watch out. Pay attention to BevLive, and we'll see at the end of the year, how I did with my predictions. I'm pretty excited about those predictions, and we'll see what 2024 will bring. With that, I wish you a fantastic evening, and I will see you next week. Bye.